Okay, perfect. All right. Hey, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope the day was restful and or productive for y'all. 50-50 for me. I'm probably just gonna go warm up some chili real quick. Forgot to make rice again, so I'm just gonna have chili and we're gonna chill. Haha. Puns. Yeah, no, today has been relatively quiet as far as like stuff on my end goes. So I'm probably just gonna. I was thinking about ordering out, but I just had takeout yesterday, so thinking the same. I'm gonna go warm up, share out, warm up some chili real quick, and then get to it. Alrighty. So, while that's warming up, let's hop to it. I don't really have any announcements today. I'm just still really happy about Friday's stream. That I don't really know how else to say how that turned out aside from like, wow, damn. Also, hi base. So I just saw the message now. Hopefully your Sunday's going well. But yeah, I'm just really happy about Master Rank in Street Fighter 6 from stream on Friday. I really and truly was not expecting it to get it that day, and for me personally, like I was saying that day, it's very exciting because I've been ranked that high in a Street Fighter game before. Not that like Street Fighter, like whatever the equivalent of Master Rank was in Street Fighter 5, sort of, never reached there. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty excited. I gotta go to the clock today, which means that at 9 we stop, ideally, even though I started a little late. I was running around getting some stuff done. And Final Fantasy 14 got started. So, hi, hello, thank you for streaming my childhood nostalgia right now. Lol, I spent countless hours playing Breath of Fire games from 1 to 4. First rule of Breath of Fire Club, we don't talk about Dragon Quarter. Hey Becky, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome on into the Gage Gang. Deeply appreciate it. It is. My laundry's almost done, and I'm starting the next phase of my job, in which, if I do well, I'll finally be able to work remote. Yeah. Yeah. That we like to hear. But yeah, Becky, we are playing basically the first 4 Breath of Fire games. As part of, I knew that I wasn't gonna literally fit it. I knew I was gonna finish it well before like a calendar year was over, but I call it like the year of Breath of Fire because the plan is to do Breath of Fire 1, 2, 3, and 4 all back to back before um, this upcoming August. We will probably wind up finishing it probably by like March or April, I think. Um, if everything goes relatively well. The only real major blocker that there might be for that is if housing shenanigans happen, depending on how things go with like me and getting a job and all of that. I have been basically kind of like busting my butt to try to get back into something since I left my previous job. And yeah, trying to get into something is the hard part. If I can get even just any kind of work, then ideally that. Um, but the plan is by the time August rolls around, we will have been through the first 4 Breath of Fire games. I personally have not played Dragon Quarter and do not have like fun. I just responded to a message. Set of messages real quick. Also, yeah, hey Valet, what's up? Hey. Dragon Quarter was a really strange turn away from the traditional formula. Person at my cup of tea might enjoy it. Plays almost like a roguelike. You keep going until inevitably. Yeah. It's basically literally dead because the Dead Rising devs, where the Dev Rising team, so the words are hard. The team that would go on to make Dead Rising at Capcom were the people that worked on Dragon Quarter first. So I know roughly the beats of it. Um, Mostly with the way that the scenario overlay system works, I was like, that sounds really cool, but also not entirely my jam. So I'm not planning on playing it on stream, at least not for the first time. If at some point I play it for the first time, I probably play it off stream and then eventually stream it once I've done it at least once, so I know kind of like what to expect, and also on the off chance that anybody tries to like, I will occasionally play games that I have not played before on stream. Okay, good. Masters are all set up. But like every now and again, I sometimes tend to avoid. I sometimes avoid it, if only because some people, not everybody, thankfully, but a lot of people have a really bad inability to just be like, let the streamer do what they're doing. Um, last time on Breath of Fire 3, obligatory RPG tournament arc thing that happened. Except that it happened by virtue of us getting taken captive by a bunch of like horse punks that have been causing us trouble for a while. We met a dragon looking guy, well, a gargoyle looking guy. Really is the better way to put it. We met a gargoyle looking guy named Gar, and by virtue of the fact that we did, in fact, kick the crap out of said kidnappers who have been chasing us around for a while. They also burned down our house at one point. Main point is, we handed them their asses, and we're good. Was he freshwater or saltwater? Assuming that you're talking about... Oh my god. Right. So, also, Gar, even though his name is not spelled exactly the same way, I learned recently, thanks to a fellow community member, that apparently Gar is a type of fish, which fits in with a lot of the other motifs that this game has, as you will see later. But I don't fucking know, Vallejo. I don't ask those sort of questions. I mind my business. Anyway. Oh, you're back. Working hard? Ryu, you made a lot of progress. I think you're ready for a new lesson. Learn Risky Blow. Oh, you're back. You've been working hard? I could apprentice Gar to Bunyan. I could. Which might not be a bad call. I just have to double check what stats Bunyan adjusts. So, for people who don't remember how the Master System works or missed the explanation when it was given, basically what happens is that for the Master System, you apprentice a character to a master, and that master has certain effects on the stat growth of whatever character is apprenticed to them. So, for example, Bunyan, right? On level up, Bunyan increases the HP, power, and defense of a character, but slows down the growth of their AP and int, right? Sega. Right? Similarly, Migas increases AP and int, but slightly reduces attack and defense. Whereas Delonzo increases power and agility a little bit, as well as accuracy, but slows down the growth of HP and AP. So these literally affect your stats as you are leveling up, specifically. So, each master also has 3 skills that you can learn from them. And those, and those skills are learned at, like, different, sorry, saw a little bit of good United States news, just a little. Made me a little happy. Don't want to talk about it though. We're keeping it chill tonight. But yeah, because of words are hard. Masters learning skills, right? Each master has 3 skills that you can learn, though each master has like different level thresholds for said skills, right? So I could take Gar, because Gar is not really going to be using a lot of magic anyway. So it's fine for Gar to like sit under Bunyan for a couple of levels. So I think I'll go do that real quick while I'm on this side of the world, and then we'll go from there. I forget if you can change party members while you're on the world map without having to come back over here. But yeah, like Gar is never gonna have like a surfeit of AP anyway, so it's quite literally fine to kind of just throw him under Bunyan for a little while. The main thing that you have to mostly worry about as far as like characters are concerned is that masters don't teach the same skill twice. So if you have Ryu, for example, like Ryu learned Risky Blow a little while ago, right? By talking to Bunyan. If Gar would basically have to reach the level threshold for the next skill on his own, as opposed to like, oh yeah, Ryu's levels also count, right? Yeah, your power, defense, and strength will go up faster, but your AP and int won't go up as quickly. So yeah, we can just like have Gar sit under Bunyan for a little while, and punch up his weight a little bit. Okay, we can change party members here without having to do all that. That's good. And that funny looking onion fella there by the name of Peiko, I am not planning on using Peiko in this run, not because he's bad, but because to make the best use out of Peiko, you have to spend a pretty good amount of time like actively picking and choosing which masters he works best with, and you really have to consider that very carefully. Which means that if you're really looking for like to maximize your gains with Peiko, you want to wait until a little later in the game, by which point you have most of you have most of the masters unlocked. And at that point, ideally, is when you would want to like start working with Peiko. If you know how to do it early enough, then you can basically kind of work around that. But for my purposes, right, if I wind up using Peiko, I'm probably going to wait until like a lot later in the game where I have more masters available, and so I can like sit down and sort of like knock out all of his stuff all at once in terms of like how he levels up and things. Because the main thing, as you notice, that Peiko starts at level 1. And like I said, masters will teach you skills depending on how many levels you've gained while you're their student. So it's very easy for Peiko to like learn, especially if you're looking at masters that he's dealing with early on. Peiko, it's very easy for him to like pick up skills. Fresh baked bread for sale. It's delicious. Kind of like how cactus juice is the quenchiest, I guess. That's a nice breed. I can't hear of Peiko without thinking of the loyal friendly chocobos from Ragnarok Online. Yo. Oh, that brought me back just now. Let me go grab, Pecos. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Trying to make sure I don't spill anything. This is Castle Windia. Let me just double check my guides to make sure I didn't miss anything. Perfect. Didn't. Oh! Princess Nina, you're safe! I'm sorry to have worried everyone. King will be so glad to know that you've returned safely, Princess Nina. Wait, what happened to those crooks? The ones who used that kid to get us to drop our guard? Yes, well, I'll explain, I promise. But first, didn't you tell Daddy, the king, that I'm back? Yes, of course, immediately. I have a feeling I'm gonna have a hard time explaining that he was not a criminal. Hey, Risu. You're gonna have a hard time explaining she's not a what? Hang on, wait, what? Got me there. Hold on, what? Oh. I think I misheard. Yeah. What Nina was saying is, I think I'm going to have a hard time explaining that Ryu isn't a criminal. I don't know what I would have done if it hadn't been for Ryu and everyone. I see. Forgive me, Master Ryu, for doubting you and thinking you were one of those charlatans. On behalf of the Queen, I offer you thanks once more. But, Your Majesty, I find it hard to believe. Could a mere child really have performed such a deed? But Ryu isn't just an ordinary child. Father, Ryu is a drag. By the way, Your Highness, you were thinking of traveling. Yes, you need a passport, yes? Since you're in a hurry, I'll see to it that you get it immediately. Well, to be fair, some cryptids are criminals, like the Fresno Nightwalkers. They run a rigged card game, a 3-card Monty at the corner of Poison. That was a good one. Wait, you mean you're leaving already? Nina, Princess, we'll meet again. Someday, I'm sure. Indeed. Your travels bring you here again. We would welcome your presence at Castle. Look at Gar and Momo with their eating sprites. This game is so good. Why'd they have to leave so soon? Oh well. If I went with them, I'd only get in the way. They don't need a princess along causing trouble. Huh? What's that? I heard voices from the hall. I wonder what's happened. Maids and servants' rooms are this way. Like something startled her while she was cleaning and she broke a dish. I got gems. Gems. Don't touch it, it's sharp. Something hit my foot and startled me, and I dropped the plate. No, it wasn't a rat. It was something more. There it is again. Hey, that looked like honey. Oh, damn it. Uh-huh. Oh, Princess Nina, you have no idea how worried I was. I'm so relieved to come back safely. Huh. Rare footage of a Windian with wings, at least here in this game. Could have sworn I just saw something go running by. Yeah, and they never specify which way is that way or anything like that, so I kind of gotta like make it work. What? Something unusual? No, I haven't seen anything come this way. So this is basically how you find out, right? You kind of have to keep following the hints that people are giving you to sort of figure it out. And Sheila will be sure to get better now that Princess Nina has returned safely. Nina, so glad you're safe. Yes, Mother. I'm sorry to have made you worry. Are my treasure. Windia's treasure. Remember that always. And try not to do anything that would bring us grief. Yes, Mother, I'm sorry. Nina, please, don't go away again. Oh boy. The Queen was so worried about you, Princess, that she collapsed. Please, don't worry her like that again. I got a bad feeling. Why did we find Herb in the Queen's room? Hang on. Gotta de-stress? Yeah, something like that. Perhaps Nina just wants to play like any other child. At any rate, we must keep a closer eye on her. We cannot have the princess acting so rashly. Yeah, the king's got that cush too. Ah, Princess Nina. If you're looking for the king, he's here with the knight Vincent. Zenny, written as a bit of an old-timey way of saying money, referring specifically to coins made of non-precious metals, usually with a square hole in the center. Thank you, Isu. Appreciate it. I was not looking at the guide and forgot what spot I was looking at. Back over here. Okay, that's that. Here's Nina's room. Okay. Oh. What was that just now? A rat? Okay, so then maybe Honey came over this way anyway. Shrug emoji. Lots of books. Nothing. Huh? No, nothing came this way. If only I'd been more attentive then. Please forgive me, Princess Nina. Cool. We got some vitamin. Alright. What? A little fella? You mean a rat? Can't let any of them in the kitchen. If I see them, I kill them. For those of you that were here for Breath of Fire 2, familiar? Familiar? That thing that just went running by. That wasn't a rat, was it? It wasn't a chicken either. Go down these stairs right here. Come on. Alright. Got a bunch of crates and stuff. Oh, hey. Green. The mouse gave you cheese. Now, how did he get in here? I've died, gone to heaven. Hang on. Let me plug this. They serve the weak, literally. Yep. This has been here as long as anyone remembers, but no one knows what it's for. It's locked. Yep, they serve the weak, literally. Yep. Wildcat Cafe, baby. Oh, I skipped a step here. Ah, there. Honey, I knew it was you. Wait! Oh no. If the cooks see her, they'll think she's a rat and try to kill her. Those enhanced crops are cheap, I'll give them that. Come on, I'll even give a discount. I just saw something go running up into your room, Princess. Honey, wait! It's me, honey. It's Nina. Honey, you're going to fall. What? What's happening? We're flying? Did you do that, honey? Honey, what's the matter? Honey? She's not moving. What should I do? I can't fix her myself. I need Momo's help. Hey, has anyone seen Honey? Where's she gotten off to now? Honey, where are you? I believe they can find. Yeah. Mouse is like, hey buddy, I'm lactose intolerant. Can I trade you for that biscuit you got there? Yeah. It's a cookbook. Yeah. For you, Gar? Nina, what is it? Momo! It's Honey. She's... Looks like she ran out of prism. Why don't you bring her inside the tent? Let Momo handle this. She knows what's best for Honey. Besides, something I have to tell you. Huh? Get to the Eastern Lands to learn all about the brood. But there is a possibility you may die soon afterwards. Die? You mean Ryu might die? Why would you say such a thing? He's just going to learn about the dragons, isn't he? Have to understand. Dealing with something that has enough power to destroy the world. Have to be ready for anything. Ryu's not a big bad dragon like that. He always uses his power to protect me. He's a good dragon. So, I'm going too. What? No, you shouldn't. I don't want Ryu to die by himself. Somewhere. Somewhere without me. Ryu's not a bad dragon. Just because I'm curious, I want to see what happens. I haven't tried this before, but I want to see what happens. Princess Nina? No, it can't be. I mean, how many times can the princess run away anyway? No! Oh my god. Wow. Woo! That guard isn't getting paid enough, or maybe too much. Guard of the year, right? Like, my guy, that's, that is not the attitude you want to have. So, even though they didn't show it, you did in fact get the passport at the end of that last scene. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. I think I forgot something. Hang on. Cheat list. Damn it. Is that why there haven't been any? I have to start doing some of these to actually like start getting our levels up a little bit, because I've been putting it off for a little too long. So we're slowly hitting the point where if I don't start like actively attempting to like seek out fights, we are gonna run into a bit of trouble here and there. So a little, right? So I'm not gonna like sit and like run around these areas for like 7 billion fights at a time. I'm basically gonna just check each corner. Not Archer, you say no, Leo, behave. So we picked up the Frost Sheep, which means that if we want to use Ice Power, they no longer have to do like Flame Reverse. You no longer have to do that, right? We can just straight up pick Frost. So Frost. It doesn't work on the Gongers because they're floating enemies, obviously, apparently. So, haha, I got done. I got clowned, I guess. I didn't go all out because I don't really need to. So a jolt. Go over to ammo. Try that. And we're gonna do Frost Breath. Well, we got rid of one of the orcs at least, so. Alright, we can't run while people are poisoned. That's annoying. That should fix that. So yeah. Watching this is making me want to play it again now. Look, yeah, Breath of Fire 3. Dang, and we're getting pretty good amounts of money from just chopping the trees. Breath of Fire 3 is straight up one of my favorite JRPGs, like, ever. Like, flat out. Did I take off Nina's thing for like reducing that chain? I gotta hang on. I gotta check. I think she still has on like the stat protection item. Accessory, she should. But let's see here. Equip. Raises defense for. Okay, so it doesn't make her immune, it looks like. It just kind of keeps it from being a thing. 2 will always be my favorite, but yeah. As far as like my personal rankings of the ones that I've played extensively enough to have an opinion on, my preferred 2 and 3 are like neck and neck. And then 1 is like third. Not because the first game is like bad, but just because the first game is still a little rough in a couple spots. Definitely. Never even played one till long after I beat. And yeah. So probably every now and again when we see these mystery spots, you may just see me like roll up, run around, cut a couple trees, cut down all the trees I can cut, and then leave, basically. And that'll be probably like the way that we try to keep parity in terms of like making sure that I'm actually doing enough to like level up. I want to try something. Well, probably if I want to make that work, I should probably have... There we go. You learned double blow. So I think double blow's damage differential is like a little bit lower than I think it is. I don't quite remember. I think it's a little bit lower than actually managing to like hit somebody with a thing. Or Nina could literally just kill all of them in one shot. Yeah. I was trying to learn that skill for so long, for most of this, and it wasn't going, and I became very sad. love this battle theme so much. Sorry, let me innuendo. Oh no. Alright. Kind of absolutely cursed shit are we about to hear now? Session. Rust. Okay. Alright. Oh, everybody actually got poisoned. Well, that's annoying. So yeah, to re-explain it, in case anybody missed it, the explanation from previously, the way that dragon transformations work in this game is pretty straightforward. There is an associated cost with actively... Oh wow, I got a life shard, that's rare. There is an active cost for actually activating your dragon form, and then the maintenance is half of whatever you spent to transform, rounded up. So if a dragon form takes like 5 AP to transform into, it takes 5 AP the first turn, and then you're docked 3 AP for every turn that you stay transformed afterward. Pretty straightforward, right? As far as that goes. So primarily, if you're G-View, how come your mom... Wow. God. Apropos, nothing aside from Momo's teleporting bazooka. My brain meets yesterday spent yesterday morning trying to convince me the rainbow teleporting thing from Marvel's Thor was called the Bifrost. There. Yeah, this game's sprite work is literally just phenomenal. It's really good. Probably some of the best like pixel art that Capcom has done ever, I think, next to like a lot of the work that they did for the CPS3 in terms of like things like Red Earth and Third Strike and things like that. Easily, I would rank this, and probably from what I've seen of Breath of Fire 4 sprite work, those two are easily like Breath of Fire 3 and Breath of Fire 4 rank among some of Capcom's like best pixel art, I think, next to things like I want to come over here and come do this. legendary Yggdrasil stands quietly. Hold on. So, one other thing that is important. So, tactics, ally. We are going to need Pekko for this part, but only for a little bit. So, you hear a voice inside your mind. Could it be Yggdrasil? Can you hear me? Do you understand? Ugh. My head is so fuzzy, I can't think straight. Do you have anything that could help me? Yes. You have a wisdom fruit? Thank you. Finally, I can see things clearly again. Now, I can share with you part of my wisdom. Very well, then. Farewell. As you gaze at Yggdrasil, full of life and energy, feel a sense of awe come over you. So, I know we missed that. I'll re-explain it for people when they come back, when they're out of like ads jail. But basically speaking, you need to have a wisdom fruit on you when you talk to Yggdrasil, and you have to talk to Yggdrasil with Pekko in order to unlock Yggdrasil as a master. Now, as for what stats Yggdrasil boosts, let's take a look. So, your AP, defense, and intellect all go up. But your HP and power go down when you level up. And most critically, you become weak to flame attacks. So Yggdrasil is also good for like early game if you're like, I don't feel like going to Magus, right? Or on the off chance that it's like, I need to have Nina under a master before I need to have Nina under a master before before whatever else happens. And yeah. I'm just taking a look at some of the other stuff. I was just taking a look at some of the sorry, it was quiet for a second. I was looking at some of the stuff in the guide to sort of see if there's anything I wanted to pick up from Yggdrasil, but it doesn't look like it right now. There's a steamboat at Rapala, isn't there? I wonder what kind of engine it uses. I can't wait to see it. Get to Angel Tower. We'll need a boat. Get one at Rapala. Oui? He's acting like he belongs with us. Well, I've done it again. Run away from home. How can I ever make it up to my mother? I mean, not that you will choose to do this, Nina, but you could also just literally, like, go back home. If you were actually worried about that, you could, in fact, go back home. I know you won't, but you could. extra funny because I believe the original pronunciation of Bifrost uses an or Bifrost. Oh, they do. I say in the movie. Once we're through here, in the Eastern lands, I don't think we'll have a problem with our passports, but look at him doing the stretch. I love that sprite so much. Might have a problem with our companion, the runaway princess. Passport, please. Everything looks to be in order. Thank you. Princess Nina? Like, Princess Nina? Excuse me, but who is this young lady? She's my daughter. There's something wrong? Daughter? You mean, I mean, by daughter, you mean she's your child, right? Is there another meaning I don't know? Well, now that you mention it, I suppose she does take after her her mother. Yes, indeed. Very attractive. Sorry to have bothered you. Please, go on through. Oh my god. That was close. Thank you, Gar, for covering for me like that. I've heard that Ryu has saved you several times. So, I thought that you might be necessary to get Ryu to use power. After all, if he's unable to use his power, we're only wasting time, you know. You mean you only use your powers because of me? Only to protect me? If that's true, then I want to be stronger. I want to learn how to fight too. Alright, gonna get a quick shower and back in a bit. Alright, see you in a bit, Risu. That way, you won't have to use your powers. And you won't get in trouble for using them anymore. Right? So now we are in the Rafala region. Which we have, so... Alright. The reason why we came back here is to, you know, do the thing that you do in JRPGs. Snatch some stuff. Better get going soon. Alright, took some stuff. Oh, hey. The king has his men out looking for someone. Oh, boy. Prince. I'm assuming that might be a guard from the castle, maybe? On my way home from the Concert of Champions. I go to see it every year. Well, Guess you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed this one, because that's the last one you're ever gonna see, my guy. Tactics, ally, Momo. Let's see what brave new enemies we've got in this part of the world now. Yeah. Yep. Or at least a Highlander like Sten was. It may not have been Sten specifically, but it was a Highlander much like him. If you know where to look, you basically see this kind of stuff all over this game in particular. It's very cute. Throw down a Jolt real quick. Throw down a Quake real quick. Accession. Frost. Okay. Rock and roll. Defense up. I also like to transform into a dragon at this angle, because sometimes you don't. There's some times in this game where you don't really get to see a lot of like front-facing shots of your characters, and it's nice to have that. But yeah, in this game so far, we've seen. What do you think about their decision of making Ryu and Nina such young children in this iteration? And all the other series, they were at least teenagers. For purposes that I cannot talk about yet for spoiler reasons, because like I said, I played most of this game. I haven't beaten it, but I played most of it and seen the ending, so I know pretty much the high points of the plot. It makes... Damn it! I hate Air Raid, because it can cancel out your attacks if it manages to hit. Hey Ebony, what's up? How you doing? Hopefully well. Ah, damn it. I gotta get her up in a minute. I think with the way certain things happen later on, it kind of makes... I don't want to say it makes sense necessarily, but it's more like the contrast between things that happen later and where we are now, I think is to a certain degree made relatively effective by virtue of the fact that they start out as kids. I think, or rather, the better way to put it is that Ryu and Nina being teenagers, or at least children at this point, winds up setting up another point a little later, I think, exceptionally well. Is the way to put it, without getting into like spoiler territory. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yo, Momo. 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 Momo, you're goated. Momo, you're so goated. Yo, Momo. You need some weed. Just take a little weed. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. I also finished watching Breath of Fire 4. Nice. Momo literally just out here. That was one of the most clutch things I've ever seen happen. Jesus Christ. So yeah, HP, AP. So yeah, keep in mind that a master does not stop your well, unless the particular gain happens to be really, really slow. Or really, really, if the yield happens to be really low for that level, then I think there's a possibility that your master's stat reduction might knock it to 0, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But you can sort of see, right? Nina's getting a little bit of those extra points now. Breath of Fire is good, but you'll have to definitely add a content warning for its depiction of East Asian characters. With what I know about Breath of Fire 4, does that involve primarily the Fu Empire or like other? Because I'll put it like this: I haven't played the game, but I know enough of the high points of the general plot that I can 50% see where that. Yeah, I can 50% see where most of that might come from. I'll think on it a little bit and figure out which ones would make the most sense. Because it's one of those things where it is one of those things where I cannot, not cannot in the sense of I don't have the ability, but cannot in terms of like I would have to think about the best way to describe it based on the things that I know, because it is not okay. Pause, rewind. I get what you're getting. Based on what I know, I think I know where that's coming from. It's one of those things where I have to sit and think about the best way to explain most of that, but I get why you're saying it's those two things that are in tandem. Because most of the things that the Fu Empire would get content warning for, most of those things would still be bad if there was somebody else, but given the context that it's the Yo, Momo, you are the best. Jesus fuck. Like, that's literally the second time. That shit almost never happens. Like, you also, the gut stat I think is invisible in this game, right? So you don't have any like really meaningful way of knowing how likely your character is to like get up from an attack that will knock them the fuck out. So it's kind of impressive that like Momo has literally taken 2 kill shots so far, and then gotten right back up. Oh, it's okay. Nina just got a level up, so it's fine if she misses one. So HP, AP, power, defense, agility, intelligence rose. All right, good. So the increase to Momo's accuracy, I don't know if it's like a stat leveling thing in terms of like, oh, she has a hidden stat that also happens to go up as you stay under Delonzo, or if it's just literally while you are apprenticed to Delonzo, your accuracy is higher. I don't know for sure which of those it is. That is not going to help that child. Yeah, Nina's just gonna take a nap for a little while I knock this asshole out. But yeah, I think given the way that it works, it's probably that as long... Oh shit. Hang on. We gotta get out of here. Yeah, no, everybody's fucked up. So, now we have encountered something fun. So, when your characters get knocked out, their maximum HP is temporarily reduced if they are not revived before the end of the fight. So, what does this practically mean for us right now? If I try to go to a, if I try to like sit down and have a regular camp out at camp, this does not go away. The only ways to deal with HP reduction from knockout are to stay at an inn or revive a character before the battle is over. Those are the only two ways to do it. So I'm gonna make a stop at Rapala right quick. I need to double back and go pick up something that I sort of skipped. So we're not staying here. I have to just remember where the inn is in this town, because that's the weapon shop. Oh right, now that we have Delonzo, I can sell a bunch of the extra weapons I've been carrying around. Are you thinking of playing 4 after finishing 3, or are you gonna take a break? No, I'm gonna go straight. Mostly because with the way that like the job hunt is going, I wanna try to make sure that I'm at least all the way through, in case I have to wind up like taking a break from stream for whatever reason to like actively start figuring out other stuff. I want to be sure that I am all the way through. That I'm all the way through by the time that happens. I don't think it will come to that, but just trying to be careful. You never know. I do like that it creates a reason to have to go to an inn in a game that also has a camp system in it. It still serves its own specific purpose. Yeah. It's one of those 50-50 sort of things, right? Because it's definitely a thing where, well, now you can camp basically for free at any spot on the world map where you have enough space, quote unquote, to like actually do that, right? So, yeah, with the way that the camp system works, if they didn't do that, to Becky's point, it's like, well, okay, well, now you have no reason to ever go to an inn. Why would you ever want to go to an inn? It's redundant. So, it is a little bit of a pain, but it's one of those things where when you consider it in that context, it's like, yeah, actually, it does make sense. Oh, hey, there we go. Got a nice life shard. The trick is that the pathway is back here. Ryu hears the voice of the brood sealed in the crystal. You found the Thunder G. And this is good that we have this now. I will, in the next time we sit down and well, let me take a look. Where's everybody at experience-wise? Status. Ryu's pretty close to another level up. Momo is not. Ina is not. Alright, well, if Ryu's that close. Thundered. Yep. So, now we get to do something very special that I like a lot. Y'all want to see some cool shit? Hold on. Accession. Flame. Frost. Thundered. Okay. Trigon. So, by putting together very specific splices of genes, you can, through the dragon gene system, access special dragon forms. So, Flame, Frost, Thunder, all put together, give you access to your first special dragon form that I know of anyway, Trigon. You get Flame Breath, Frost Breath, Thunder Breath, Dragon Breath, Snap, and Restore Form. So, the main downside to Trigon is that you don't have any of the claw attacks, which are better for single target and are not altered by HP. But you have access to each of the special breaths. For Flame, Frost, and Thunder. Yo! My man said, nah, fuck that, I'm out. I respect it, to be honest. Like, Ryu turned into Trigon, and that man was just like, nope. I respect it. But yeah, I probably won't actually be using Trigon that often. I just wanted to show it off. As a demonstration of one of the really cool things about the Dragon Gene system. There are many such, like, hidden combinations like that. I'm gonna make a save state just in case, because kind of scared. If I fuck up with that lizard man, I'm gonna die. Ice Blast. Yeah, we're gonna keep Momo on that for right now. Oh, good. Hit Ryu, thankfully. And then Ryu reprisal anyway. Based. Fuck! I was worried about that. Alright, so I gotta go get more gear, by the look of it. Let's at least make sure that Nina, or rather that Momo doesn't come back with lowered HP, I guess. Let's try out Double Blow and see how that works. The only thing I'm not happy about is the fact that Ammonia is literally like, yeah, you come back at 1 HP. It's like, why would you do this? Are you fucking serious? Yo! Wow, that's actually fucking rude. Really? Really? You nasty. Fine. Whatever. Dick. So yeah, HP, power, defense, intelligence. That was incredibly disrespectful. Let me check something real quick. When do I learn my next skill? Just learned Risky Blow. And we were like, what level? Just learned Risky Blow. That, yeah, focus is a little bit farther off. So focus, I need to, I gotta start taking note. Fuck! That's annoying. Guess I gotta start taking notes. So earned O at level 15. Oh, perfect. You got shield. Should help with that now. Yeah. The main thing is that, like, Ryu having that. Oh, wait. Shield. Oh, god. Damn. Yeah, that should help. The main problem is that, at least in most fights, and this is the complicated thing about Ryu in this and in other Breath of Fire games, right? Which I do appreciate as a thing. The thing is that every bit of utility that Ryu has, aside from using his dragon form, not that it's a bad thing, but this is just a thing that makes it very, you have to sort of be very careful about your decision making here. Every form of utility that Ryu has outside of every form of utility that Ryu has outside of being a outside of like doing dragon transformations means that you have to kind of like measure whether or not you are willing to risk shortening how much time he has in his dragon forms relative to whatever other utility he can bring to the table, right? And it's not like necessarily like the world's worst thing. It is very deliberately a consideration that they want you to have to make, right? Amber treating Momo the way Twisted treats you. Anyway. I mean, you're not wrong, but also. Anyway. So that's the thing. Yeah, shield will help, but the main wrinkle now is, am I willing to utilize that at any particular point? If that means that that's 4 less AP that Ryu has to maintain a dragon transformation. Right? And that's the calculus you have to run. I don't think this is necessarily a bad thing, to be clear, right? Like, very clearly, Breath of Fire is doing a thing where they do want you to have to consider these things. Finally remember many times the game later on was in dragon form and I wish it actually stayed unmerged. Yeah. And that's the thing, right? Exactly that. It's one of those things we have to sit and sort of consider for a minute, right? It's like, right. Do I really, like, what is sort of like the risk return on a lot of that? In terms of like, all right, how much do I want to do this? Honestly, I probably should have had Nina keep the magician staff because it's not like she's going to be physically attacking all that often. So, oh, okay, I have 2. That's why. Yeah. I'm not getting her a quarterstaff because, like, Nina physically attacks, like, when? And losing 3 points of int when we need that for just having her, like, sling spells left, right, and center? Nah. She can keep that. But now I don't need all these weapons. The reason I was keeping all these weapons was because you do need to keep the Flame and Ice Crystal, though. Should keep these. And the reason why I say that is because you're not going to be able to pick them up that I can remember anyway. I don't think you can pick up the Flame and the Ice Chrism again anytime particularly soon, so you don't want to get rid of those. But I don't need the Stagger anymore. Didn't need the Pointed Stick. I'll keep them for posterity's sake, but I don't need the extras anymore. I should get that spear for Gar just in case I happen to need it. Yes. Well, I should check to see what he has equipped, which is kind of a pain that I have to step outside of town and go check that, but Let me see what he has. Because if he already has the long spear, then obviously I'm not going to buy it for him. If he doesn't, then I will. So let's just put him in the party and go take a look and see what we have. Okay, yeah, the long spear is a pretty good upgrade for Gar. Yeah, let's see here. Ooh. Okay, I lied. Flame Chrism at least is you can pick back up again. So if you sell Flame Chrism, it's not the worst thing. But I'd rather not if I could. I would probably like, ideally, to... Let's see. So the thing I'm considering here very carefully is mostly about, like, how do I boost people's defensive stats without, like, without weighing them down too much. The Gauntlet would probably be good for Gar, but it's only going to bump his defense up by like 2 points. A Buckler would be even better, but it's more expensive. So yeah, the other balancing act as far as equipment goes is mostly you have to stop and consider, right? What is too heavy? What is words are hard. The balancing act you have to sort of like maintain between these two things is, are you okay with a character? Like in Gar's case, honestly, I could probably really just afford to drop a bunch of heavy equipment on him anyway, right? Because he's gonna be super slow regardless. Like, I could just do that if I had the money for it. But it's one of those things where you have to, like, sort of take that balance in very carefully. Because it's like, oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, Gar's already slow. I could just, like, weigh him down with a bunch of other stuff. And it's fine if he stays slow anyway. But, like, eh. Okay, we can push plot a little bit, I think, before we take break. Let me just run around and go... Cool, got a Molotov, and... I do need to stop at the inn and make sure that, like, hold on. Fuck, I don't know if it'll work if Momo's not in the party. I gotta go out. Hang on. Can I even... God damn it. Fuck. Ah, why? Breath of Fire, why? Shibra. I can't change party members while I'm in town. I have to step out of town, step outside, change them out here, and then come back in. Because I don't know if I rest without Momo in the party, if she will still have... I could test it, but I would rather not, like... I would rather not test it while she's not in the party, have it not work, and then have to come back and do it again. I'm not like speedrunning this game, but I'm also trying to be relatively efficient about how I do things. It's like having to do things more times than I have to is a no. We're not doing that. At least the inn is relatively cheap. If it was more expensive, I would be very salty. Okay. Let's advance plot a little bit. They say the reason there's a lot of cats here is because the guild symbol is a cat, you see? And as you can see, in here, it is a cat. Meow. Take transport orders here. If you're looking for passengers on the ship, you'll have to talk to Guildmaster Sinkar first. Alright, so... Hey, look! Over there! Who's that? And who's this? I can hear the sea calling me. We cross the sea here and go to Junktown. And bring back the machines they got there. Except lately the boat hasn't come back. Boat hasn't come back. Heard it's because the lighthouse don't work. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Shipyard's up this way. No ship there now, though. Yep. Banned. And hey, who's this? Huh? Fishing for sardines to give to cats? Are you kidding? They're for my dinner. Did you know the Porters Guild carries machines from here in Rapala all around the world? Alright, the pipes have gone from backing up to actively flooding the bathroom when I shower. This is the French kids who's Kate. Oh, God. The one in charge here is the Guildmaster's daughter. Jadis. Oh yeah, if you want to know about the small details, ask Bade, the bookkeeper. Jadis sure doesn't have it easy, what with the ship not coming back and Zig chasing after her all the time. Ah, there's monsters in the lighthouse. Boats missing. What's the world coming to? Machines left out near the ocean get rusty real quick. You gotta take good care of them. Understand, Bade? When people talk about real men, they mean people like Zig here, you see? Landlord's supposed to come by today and sort any damn bill better. You better. Here's how it works, see? Status needs someone who can get things done, like me. But, Zig, no one's decided anything yet. Yeah, for those that are keen-eyed, Shadis is basically just a palette swap of Delonzo. If you look very carefully, they have the same hairstyle and everything. It's just that Delonzo has like purple hair and I think a green headband, while Shadis has those colors. What? I don't care what you say. I won't do it. I didn't really say anything to you, though. That's weird. Looking for the Guildmaster? Thinkar is here having lunch. Guildmaster Sinkar is in charge of all the traffic coming and going around this area. Rum's the only drink that's fit for a sailor. Man, I love the smell. That fellow over there. He doesn't have any money, so he keeps ordering water. Oh my god. This guy, I think like the server's talking about this guy who's like, yeah, rum is a real sailor's drink. It's like, you don't have any zenny and you keep ordering water. Huh? You want to use the ship? My daughter's in charge of that. You have to talk to her about it. SJ, they told me to poke around there with a chopstick, and I was like, I already poured half a bottle and shut. Damn. Oh well, guess I'm stuck here till the ship comes back. So now we have to go talk to Shadis. So, fun fact about Rapala and this entire region. So, and this is gonna tie into the joke that started with Risu and then that Vallejo kept up a little bit earlier, right? So, the reason why, right? The reason why when Vallejo came in here with like a fish joke earlier, I was just like, fuck, right? Here's why. So, a gar is a type of fish, right? Rapala, and I believe Sinkar, Shadis, and Zig are all named after fishing lures or equipment. And Rapala is a type, not spelled the same way. I think it's like Rapala instead of RH. Is a brand of fishing gear. So most of the characters in the guild here are all named after either fishing items or fishing terms. Like a Sinkar, I think is supposed to be like a type, like a sinker lure or something like that. Zig is like a jiggler, so on and so forth. So that's why I got so annoyed. Not in like a bad way, but annoyed, like, god damn it, they really fucking did it. When Risu was like, yeah, so, you know a gar is a type of fish, right? And I'm just like, god damn it, it makes sense. Besides, Thinkar has already given Zig his seal of approval. That may be true. But as the person in charge of the guild finances, don't you worry, Bade. Between Shadis and me, the guild will be in good hands. Right, Shadis? Don't be shy, Shadis. We'll make a great team, you and me. So, that's that. See ya, Bade. What you're saying is Risu is right. He is a fishy character. Oh my god. I swear to fuck. I know they all didn't time that, which makes it even better and also worse. I'm sorry about that. I'm Bade, the guild's bookkeeper. How can I help you? Well, if you want to know about the ship, you'll need to talk to Miss Shadis over there. People keep asking me about the ship. The ship's not coming back. You understand? It gives me such a headache. Shadis. Just because you're not feeling well doesn't mean you act like that in front of customers. Not feeling good? And whose fault do you think that is? You doofus! Probably don't care if I get married to someone like Zig anyway, do you? I'm so sorry. She seems a little upset right now. Anyway, as she said, the ship's not back yet, so we can't sell you a ride right now. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Is there anything else I can do for you? Who's Shadis? She's the only daughter of the guild master. She's been put in charge of the ship by him. Anything else? Who's Zig? Zig is the best sailor around these parts. Guildmaster's pretty taken with him, and he's planning on marrying Shadis. What about Sinkar? The Guildmaster wants Shadis to follow in his footsteps, but it's hard for her to get the men to respect her. Woman and all. It looks like he wants to marry her off soon. Who are you? I've been a friend of Shadis's for kids. Now I work as the guild bookkeeper. What's the guild? The guild controls all the shipping around here, as well as the sea lanes and the roads. Mostly we move machines around. Nope, that's it. Oh, I see. Well then, you'll have to talk to Shadis again after the ship is returned. Sexism? Sorry about that back there. I was just a little frustrated. So many things happening all at once. I'm sorry, but I can't tell you anything about the ship. If you're in a hurry, you could go ask my father if he'll let you use the road. We're gonna come back over here to Sinkar. What? You want to use the road instead of the ship? There's a problem with that too. Huh? You know that volcano, Mount Zublo? It erupted a little while ago, and lava's blocked off the road. So, if you want to go east, there's no choice. You have to wait till the ship comes back. I won't stop you if you want to go see the volcano, but you won't be able to get past it. God damn it! Or to quote one free from Soul Eater, God damn it, shit. So, stuck here. I guess we just gotta wait for the ship to come back. We can't take the road, so you mean after we came all this way, there's no boat? Can't use the road either. I suppose we're stuck here, aren't we? Well, maybe if we fix the lighthouse, the boat would be able to get here safely. I don't think the guild will let just anyone near it, no matter how good they may be. Well then, I guess we are stuck here. Say, you think Shadis likes Bade? Well, maybe she does. But what does that have to do with anything? And Bade's in love with Shadis, right? But he's too shy to tell her. I know. I'll go talk to Bade and tell him what he needs to tell her. I mean, if he doesn't do anything, it's not fair to Shadis, is it? You know, I don't think that's the way that works. Oh, this child. Ina. Alright. We're not done with stream yet, but that is about the 2-hour mark. So, okay, cool. They fixed my party for me. I like that. So, I'm gonna go get up and take a break, stretch, clean up from dinner and all that other stuff. We'll be back with more Breath of Fire 3 in a little bit. Please enjoy the comedy sounds of my AFK video while I go look about food and things like that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and action.
Henshin!
The jump to the sky turns to a rider kick.
There's only one person who can stop, and that's me. Hey everybody, my name is Sean. They call me either that or SJ. As I say on my own channel, make games, I play games. Games make you, basically. Did you really think that I was going to let you hit me with that? No. Guess what? I'm still alive, motherfucker. Going too fast is no good. Shut the fuck up. What else you got? I have to hit button. Button hit good. This no count, no good, self-absorbed. Giving free turns goes against my professional ethics. I saved your ass! Yo, the nerve of this motherfucker. The absolute gall. The complete stinkiness. Do you see these motherfuckers? They stole all my shit! Fuck out of here. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck now. Stank ass, punk ass, smelly ass motherfucker. Yo! Not with the deep cut. My brain is full of eels. Anyway, so Fuck. We should just play this fucking video game. Damn it. That's not fair. No, that's fighting dirty. You can't do that. Just because it's correct doesn't mean it's right. Just for that, I'll teach y'all to talk to me about the consequences of my own actions. And now, this poll that I'm not going to look at the results of yet. I'm lying. I'm going to look right now. Jesus fuck! Why are y'all like this? What was the reason? This is all according to my calculations. We will probably be fine. God damn it. Somebody clip that. Going too fast is no good. You facetious motherfuckers. You really are gonna stand up in front of God and everybody. Oh my fucking God. No. No. I can't fucking stand you. How dare you? How very dare you? You right, but shut up. Give me a church. I told y'all I was gonna get a church, and I got a church. Apris above be praised. Amen. Amen. Hallelujah. And peanut butter. Praise be to Lord RN Jesus. For in our time of need, He has provided. Can I get a blessings to RN Jesus in the chat? I have to behave. I have to behave. I have to behave. I have to behave. You know what? I'm just gonna do this.
What kind of just nonsense did you just
What in the hell do you mean? You put me on your whole motherfucking screen?
They're all gonna die. Somebody clip that. Oh no. Not again. Y'all do what I think y'all did? Y'all can't bully me like this. Y'all got me all kinds of twists turned up right now. I don't know what the... I applaud you, but also, god fucking damn it, I would just be like, fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I should be fine. Fuck all of you. No! 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 That's not how this works. I am the danger. Oh yeah! I'll respond to that, but fuck! That's shit! Fuck! That's all I have to say in response, you know? If you are into fighting games, JRPGs, game design talk, and all that other kind of stuff, please feel free to follow me over at twitch.tv/SJH says games. I can't fucking stand y'all. I can't. Y'all are the absolute fucking worst. I love this fucking community so much. Y'all are just the best. You know that? All of y'all. All of y'all in here. I appreciate y'all so much. You got the straight mom seal of approval. Also because I'm handsome. Good job. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and action.
Henty!
The jump to the sky turns to a rider kick.
There's only one person who can stop, and that's me. Hey everybody, my name is Sean. They call me either that or SJ. As I say on my own channel, make games, I play games. Games make do, basically. Did you really think that I was going to let you hit me with that? No. Guess what? I'm still alive, motherfucker. Going too fast is no good. Shut the fuck up. What else you got? I have to hit button. Button hit good. This no count, no good, self-absorbed. Giving free tours goes against my professional ethics. I saved your ass! Yo, the nerve of this motherfucker. The absolute gall. The complete stinkiness. Do you see these motherfuckers? They stole all my shit! Fuck out of here. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck now. Stank ass, punk ass, smelly ass motherfucker. Yo! Damn it. Okay, we're back. I was muted for a second, but we're back. Nobody has to tell me I was muted. I got it. But yeah, the thing I was saying while I was muted and wasn't paying attention to the fact that I was muted, the incidental animations in this game are just really funny. They're really good. This game does a lot of like, while cutscenes and stuff are going on, the game does a really good job of like, actively having the characters do other stuff in a way that kind of like makes you, if you're looking, go, oh yeah, that's the joke. It's funny. You said it, Zig. You're as first rate as they come. If I were a woman, I know I wouldn't be able to resist you. You just wait and see, Iggy. Before long, I'll have it all. The guild, Shadis. How can they resist a first-rate guy like me? Not much we can do without the ship. Anything else I can do for you? Tell us about... Bade. Bade? Well, we've been friends since we were kids. I don't want to talk about that bonehead now, alright? Anything else? Big. That bozo? Well, my father seems to like him. He is a pretty good sailor, but that's about it. If I were... Yeah, that's pretty telling, my guy. Father. My father wants me to marry a sailor. Says that the guild works too rough for a woman. I like how it was also like time for her to like shake her head and sigh when she said that. You. Me? Well, I like working for the guild. I just wish there was someone I could rely on. Give me a hand sometimes, you know? Alright then. My father should be in the pub in the inn. So we already talked to Sinkar, and he said, well, the only way through is the road, and the road is blocked, so the answer is no. So let's follow through on Nina's plan or something. Say, Bade, you're in love with Shadis, aren't you? What? What are you talking about? Don't be so embarrassed. I'm sure Shadis likes you too. Like, wait just a minute. Why don't we talk about this somewhere else? But you notice how even Zig was like, hey, wait, what's going on over here? Right? What are you talking about? Of course I like Shadis. She's my friend, but... What? Propose? I can't do that. I mean, I'm nothing. She needs someone strong and reliable to help her run the guild. So then, all you need to do is get strong. I don't know. I think that's easier said than done. Look at me. Oh, no problem. We'll help train you. Train? That's right. It looks like we won't be going anywhere until the boat comes. So we'll help you get stronger. No, I don't think it'll work. You won't know unless you try. I'm going back to work. Did I say something wrong, maybe? No. It may take him some time to face the truth. What's all that noise about? Bade, what's the matter? Zig's going to go fix the lighthouse. Huh? If Zig manages to defeat the monsters and repair the lighthouse, there'll be no denying the strongest man around and the best choice for Guildmaster. And that means Zig will marry Shadis, right? I want you to train me. I want you to train me. There we go, that's his voice. I can't just give up. Not without trying. Please, train me. Make me strong so I can go fix the lighthouse before Zig does. I've never used a sword before. You have to get me some equipment. I'll give you 1,000 zenny, so please get me some armor and a sword. And please get some that aren't too heavy. You can ignore him on that front. Just get... Yeah, if you fix that lighthouse up, you'll be a hero, Zig. You'll be head of the guild in no time. Hey, Shadis, you can start getting your wedding dress fitted now. I'll go get that lighthouse fixed up faster than you can say I do. All right, now leave me alone. All right, so, fun fact. Well, no, I can't show that one without it being spoilers, so I'm not going to. Fun fact, the cheat list does have a way to make this task significantly easier, but I am not going to show you what it is until after we have seen the things that we need to see. That is such a good Saturday morning cartoons voice you do for Zig. I am truthfully just channeling Kuwabara from Yu Yu Hakusho a little bit, with like a little more. Yeah, Zig is the right name. I'm just really channeling a lot of my inner Kazuma Kuwabara and pretending that Kuwabara is not nearly as nice of a guy as he actually is, and that's basically it. But thank you, Riso, I appreciate it. So we already have a spare moon sword. So I think we can just get the scale mail and we're good, basically. I'm not planning on giving it to Ryu because that puts his health down, his speed down way too much. We're gonna just do a save state right here. Then we're gonna talk to Bade. Please get me some equipment. Anything that Ryu can use, I can use. Got it. Alright then. Are you ready to start training? Let's do it. Okay. I'll come when I finish work, so please wait for me in the town square. That night. Thanks for waiting. No one should bother us here. Okay. Let's get started. Can you please give me the equipment you have for me? So Bade can only wear yeah, so Bade's agility doesn't actually matter, which is why you can literally just give him the heaviest equipment that you want, and it's fine. Like, he doesn't have an agility score. Right now, anyway. From what we can tell. So, I'm just going to give him the Moon Sword and Scale Mail. Okay, everything looks alright. Once you're ready to begin, let me know. Are you ready? Okay, how do we do this? Alright then, I'll explain how this works. Here's how it works. First of all, to raise my defense, attack me when I'm defending, like this. My defense will go up according to the number of times I'm attacked. Since I don't have that many HP to begin with, I'll be defending a lot, so be sure to go after me then, okay? If I attack and hit, my power will go up. How much it goes up depends on how much damage I do. I'll always go after the person with the lowest defense, okay? Based on how much damage I take, my maximum HP will go up. I can heal during a fight. So try to make the fight last as long as possible. It's the best way to make me stronger faster. Training session will end when the remaining turns meter on the screen reaches 0, or all of you or I are knocked out. So, did you follow all that? Let me know when you're ready to start. So basically, this is the simple way to put it. The longer you make the fight last, the more stat gains Bade can get. Basically speaking. So ideally speaking, if you are trying to like maximize, there is a particular master whose skills you can use that make this much easier. So for the purposes of getting Bade's HP up, right? It's about how many times he gets hit, right? So, when you're doing this legit, let's go. All right, come and get me. So, you want to ideally, right? If you're trying to, like he said, if you're trying to improve his defense, you should hit him when he's defending. So, Bade will go after Nina, because I'm pretty sure Nina has the lowest defense of the party right now. So, Bade will go after Nina. Oops. All right. So, rather than just like literally beating the shit out of Bade, the way that you want to handle this is pretty straightforward. Yeah, so Momo is literally just here to help heal. Momo is not going to actually attack Bade that often because as y'all saw, she hits really hard. So basically, though, the idea is and this is why ideally you want to keep some of your weakest weapons, so you can literally just kind of beat the shit out of Bade for a while without, like, actively killing him. And once you are ready to, like, actively start pushing his stats up a little more, then you, then you can invest a little bit more. Put on the Oaken Staff, just to get a little more damage out. Not that much, though. Again, right? The key here is that we're doing our best not, we don't want to knock him out right away, right? So Momo is literally just here to keep him up and going. All right, so Nina can actually switch over, I think, to, like, her actual weapon. Because, I think he can take the hits. So, I don't think his stats are going to be, like, actively applied until after the fight is over. So... We can also just do this to also make it a little easier for him to like actually do us some damage and things like that. Ooh. That's all for tonight then. Tonight's results are... So yeah. As you can see, right? It's all about... If you make it last longer, that's how you get bigger gains. If you want Bay's defense to go up, you have to hit him while he's blocking. And so this process kind of continues on like this for a while, right? Which is why the game lets you jump straight to the wharf, because then you can jump to the wharf, go talk to Bade, do this, right? And so this is the basic idea behind like training Bade here. Alright. Let's see how his equipment is going. Yeah, 68, 46. Alright. Not too bad. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, I could also use Blunt to make us weaker, so it's harder for us to kill. I'm gonna use it on Ryu just to be sure that because Ryu is the one that is the most likely to just like knock Bade right the fuck out for no reason. Okay, that's a little too low then. I gotta fix that. Hold on. How I fix that is pretty straightforward. I just need to take, you don't want to do the claymore because it's a little too much. Let's try, like maybe the bronze sword. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. That way, even if Ryu accidentally gets a crit, we are not gonna wind up knocking this man the fuck out. So this is actually one of my favorite parts of this game, primarily because one of the things that I really like the game doing is when it takes something that you have been doing for a while and kind of recontextualizes it like this. Like, yeah, battle mechanics. You know how the battle mechanics more or less work by now, right? But now you have to apply them in this very different manner than you normally do, right? I want to get Bade into like defending. I need him to be defending so I can like start working on some other stuff. Momo. And yeah, like from a certain point of view, even the way that they contextualize it also makes sense, right? Like Bade. Kind of has to like get used to this. Where the hard part mostly is him getting used to getting hit. Good. Good. I want to see, so yeah, this is ideally what I wanted to do. I wanted to get his HP low enough that he would start defending a little bit, so we can like actually work on getting his defense up. Just a little. It's about the number of hits that he takes while he's defending. Good. I think that's 4 so far, right? I think I don't remember how much his maximum raise is. All right, so I'm not going to use the berries for anything else, so I might as well just use them to, like, barely heal him up. And then beat the living horse fuck out of him. Wow. Okay. If his defense is actually rising as I hit him, then this means that he might actually be strong enough that, there we go. So yeah, this is also another good reason to actually keep all of your old weapons and stuff throughout the game. One is so it's a little bit easier to outfit Bade. Two is so that you can like deliberately scale back a little bit and beat the piss out of him with stuff that with equipment that's not gonna kill him right away. So aside from sort of like the practical purpose of letting you recruit Delonzo, it also like gives you the room to like do this basically. Good. Good. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah. So as you can see, right, because we took that all the way to the end, Bade's defense jumped up by 24 fucking points. Because we took it all the way to the end and we made it like drag out, he took 24 points of extra defense he just got. 20 fucking 4. Look at that shit. That's wild. So in terms of how many training sessions you actually need for Bade in order to like make him ready, it's your call. But the main thing is, if you really want it to be effective, if I'd hit to the lighthouse, I would have started screaming. That would have been horrible. But yeah, Bade, his defense was like in the 40s, I think, before. Now it should be in like the 60s, I think. Let me see something here. Yeah, his defense is like straight up in the 70s now. That's wild to me. All right. Are you ready? Well, let's member change real quick. All right. Now it's go time. All right, let's go. Because he should be able to take a good couple hits now. So Momo is still here to heal him, obviously. But it's going to be Ryu and well, let's put Protect on him just to be safe. Hold on. Get Momo's equipment sorted out. Because Momo is not going to be here to, like, fuck him up at all. So, ammo, bracers, glass domino. Yeah, mage's robes for her. Alright. He's still going to throw a protect on Bade. Then Ryu and Gar are going to hit him. Now it's time to like boost his max HP. We're gonna see if I can sneak in another defense booster too. Might be able to. If Bade blocks this, then that should be the case. Yep. Good. We get 1 point of defense now. Well, I guess equipment-wise, we can do that still, and it should still be fine. Because Bade's attack power will jump more based on how much damage he does to us. So... God damn it, Gar! Alright, good. We'll double heal just to make sure that he's in good shape. So the basic idea behind like how you sort of plan out how to like raise Bade's stats is pretty straightforward. If you want to get his defense up, you literally just keep wailing on him with like the way that I did it earlier, where it's like Ryu, Nina, and Momo, and you kind of just keep beating the shit out of him until his HP drops really low. Then if you have like berries or whatever other like cheap stuff to heal him, you can keep him in that like quarter HP range. You can keep him in like that quarter HP range and just deliberately keep kicking the crap out of him while he's in that range with weakened characters, and use that to help sort of set up how you train him, functionally speaking. Good. Whoa. Now I'll let him have that one. I'll let him have that one. He knocked you the fuck out? Alright. Go for it then, man. Alright, big guy. You're not doing too bad. That's all for tonight, then. Tonight's results are... not bad. I've got to get stronger, so I can get to the lighthouse and repair it before Zig. I'll see you again tomorrow night. Alright, I'm gonna try the fight and see how it goes at this point. Because that's like, what? I think that's 3 training sessions we've had with him now. Dale Mill is Gars, if I remember right. Alright. Should be good on this front. So we're gonna go to the wharf. We may call it a little earlier than time. I'm thinking about it. Because what comes after this may take up enough time that I'm not sure we can finish it before 9 o'clock. So we're going to do this next part. I'm going to think about it a little bit, and we may call stream early just because I want to make sure that, like, I'm not staying too, like, lately I've noticed that if I stay too long over on stream, I get really tired the next day. I'm trying to, like, balance that a little better. Lighthouse. A lighthouse? I don't think I'm ready for that yet. What? What do you mean you're going to the lighthouse, Bade? It's Zig here who's going, see? So just butt out, Bade. That's right. I'm the strongest, so it's me who's going to the lighthouse. Got a problem with that? You have to fight me. If you want to go, you'll have to beat Zig, see? We're here to decide who goes to the lighthouse to fix it. Bade or the boss? Listen up. It's a duel, see? Don't you be trying nothing, okay? Just stay there and watch. Well, we can probably get away with helping Bade in secret, right? Get ready. 3, 2, 1, fight! Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. We don't have to help. Now, here's the thing. If you are worried about Bade in this fight for whatever reason, right? If you are worried about it and you're like, damn, I don't know if he can do it. When you see Zig waving, you can get one move where you cheat. One. If your action goes off when Zig is not waving, you get caught and the fight gets stopped. So if you absolutely positively want to cheat by healing Bade or doing whatever, do it while Zig is waving. But as you can see, given that we boosted Bade's defense by 24 fucking points in one fight, plus the extra 6 that we gave him before, I'm pretty sure he's got this. Because literally, it's literally only Zig getting lucky strikes that is doing any significant damage to Bade at all. So if Zig doesn't get a lucky strike, yeah. See, easy bake. Good shit, my man. I'm proud of you. I won. Ugh. Ugh. Oh no, boss! I don't believe it. How could big old Zig here lose to Bade? Bade? Are you alright? Oh, look at you. You're all beat up. Hadn't been for all your help, I wouldn't have been able to beat Zig. If you hadn't convinced me to fight Zig, Ryu, then I guess I would have stayed the same old Bade, a 98-pound weakling. Huh? Shadis, I want to help you. Let's take care of the guild. Together. Boss! Boss! Did you hear that? Boss! Boss! Wake up, boss! Thank you. Thank you so very much. I don't know what'll happen next, but Shadis and I will work everything out somehow. Together. And that's why I really like this part of the game, like, a lot. Because when it comes down to it, it's one of those things where, yeah, is it like, oh, we have to deal with like a machismo and sexism sort of plot? Yes, we do. But by the same token, right? By the same token, the word is going to come to me in a second. By the same token, you get to, like I was saying before, interact with the mechanics of the game in a very different sort of way. And then you get that scene, right? Where a lot of the fight kind of boils down to, yeah, if you take the time to actually train Bade properly, he has the strength to, like, do it, right? Like, it's not a thing you have to worry about where it's like, oh yeah, Bade can't handle it. It's like, no, you just need, like, a good 3. So given how it happened with me just now, hold on, gotta take this call. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. I just wanted to take that call because the person who was calling me, my mom was just calling me because I called her over break just to kind of see how she was doing. I figured if I didn't respond to her at that point, then it would have been a situation where it was like, lol, oops, oops, we missed each other, playing phone tag, and that's a pain. So we were just touching base and getting that done. So that's why I had that closed for a bit. Thank you. I have a feeling Bade and I will get along great together. Hello. Thank you so much for everything. You look horrible, dude. Oh, these injuries? Well, I'm not used to fighting, you see, so... So, I won't be going to the lighthouse for a while, I suppose. But if you're really in a hurry, I really shouldn't do this. You're not guild members, but I was wondering. Would you help us fix up the lighthouse? Here, take this. You got a guild badge. With that, you can get to the lighthouse. I don't know for sure if the ship will come back once the lighthouse has been fixed, but it can't hurt to try, right? So we got a claymore and a crepe cape. So we already had a claymore, which is good. Alright, let's fix the rest of Nina's equipment real quick. So glass domino. Nina needs the crepe cape more because she has a harder time staying alive. So, but yeah, thank you for the welcome back. Thank you for the welcome back. So I know it took a minute, but it's because no, I can't say that on stream. Because on the off chance that she ever watches this at some point, if I say it on stream, I'm dead. Not literally, but metaphorically. Suffice it to say, I just had to actually sit down and talk it through with her and talk about stuff. So that's why that took so long. How could I lose with a buddy like this? Oh well, I'm a man, I can take it. Ah, Zig, you're so tough, you tell him. Oh, the equipment I used is over there. It's not much, but I put a little something extra in. And that's how we got the crepe cape. So yeah, the claymore I already had. So I already had a claymore, so now I just have an extra claymore. I'm not upset about that. But the crepe cape is really good for Nina, because she needs it for the defense. And then everybody else can hold glass dominoes. So, also, hi Charlotte, how you doing? Hopefully well. So, I'm not gonna go onto the lighthouse yet because we've only got 13 minutes left on stream. And I don't want to get into that. That's a whole bunch of shit to get into. So instead, we're gonna just go run around in one of the random fields. Oh, right. I forgot. I was going to show you all the thing. So, fun fact. If you decide to play this game with Duck Station. I'm okay. Been lurking a while. That's good. So, fun fact. If you are playing this on Duck Station and you decide to embody your inner your inner AVGN, you can in fact set this up so that you either have infinite health for Bade when he fights Zig, or you can kill Zig in one hit. But widescreen though, nah. No, we keep that 4:3 aspect ratio in this house. Widescreen would stretch it out a little bit, and I'm not about that life. We keep that 4:3 in this house. Anyway, or whatever the actual aspect ratio is, I don't actually remember. But yeah. Oh, hold on. I guess I could. So let me go look at the cheat list. Let me see what happens if I turn it on. Oh no, it causes some other. Well, it doesn't actually do anything there, but let me see. No, why bother? I'll do it again. I come down here and I turn off widescreen 6:9. I think the characters like jumped a little bit in positioning. They were, I think, a little bit closer to they were a little bit closer to the black bars before, I think. Anyway, let's just jolt. Those bats knew they were about to get done up. Really? All of you? You all... I'm annoyed. I am annoyed. I am annoyed. I am annoyed. Damn. Ah. Ah! Ah! Okay, no, hold on. The trees are more squished up. I can tell what changed now, and I don't like it. Hold on. You see how the trees are a little more squished up now? I don't like that. So hold on. Make sure that cheat is off. I'm just gonna close and reopen it real quick. You ever try punching a bird? I imagine that's what it's like trying to hit a bat with a sword. Yeah, probably. To be honest with you. You're right. Yeah. The trees are more squished up than they should be, I think, with that hack on. Everything is too small. So I have to make a hard save, I think, and then redo it because I can tell where it happened now, and it's like starting to bug me. Well, better to let science happen at the end rather than the start. Yeah. Yeah, so let me go make a hard save and then redo it with the and then redo it by hard rebooting it, and it should be fine. Because the thing I didn't realize. Yeah, I can tell now because of the widescreen hack. Everything's crunched in. Not to the point where things aren't readable, but things are a little like you notice how the maps feel a little more claustrophobic and how like it's sort of angled upward a little bit. You probably can't tell now, but now I can feel it. It's bugging me. So, gonna do that. We're gonna do it without this now. Yeah, this is already better. Oh, like, look carefully. Yeah, you see? Now y'all see what I mean, right? With 16.9, it would have, yeah. Like, basically, the moment that I looked at some of the smaller, some of the smaller bushes that you could cut, and I was like, yo, wait a minute, no. Like, the spacing is wrong on that. Do I even want to fight you little shits? Sure, fine, let's try it. You literally already have full health. Why are you doing this? There we go, you little shit. Yeah, I got you now. I did all that for 37 XP and 60 Zenny, but whatever. Alright. Now, we're not gonna fuck with the lizard man yet. Because, I am not trying to get us, like... So, the nice thing is that, like, enemies cannot, like... Think Ryu can take a shot from... Think Ryu can take a shot from a lizard man and not totally beef it on a reprisal, but I was not sure about that. Okay, yeah, Protect was the call. Becky, I don't know if you're still here, but thank you. Because I was being stubborn about not doing that, and it's like, no, you should actually do that. Because as you can see, it kept Momo from eating a gigantic bag of shit. And I'm really happy about that. Okay, so hang on a second. I should... Ina got at least one level. So, Ina... Apprenticed to Magus at level 12, I want to say. Nina's gotten at least like one level in the time in between this. So the thing I'm trying to keep track of now mostly is what do I have an extra of? Alright, let's do a save state here. Because there's a pretty good chance that if I fuck this up, these men are going to kill me. Session. Let's see. Thunder. Defender. Okay. I just came back from shopping. How rude has the game been? It could have been ruder. We're doing okay. I managed to get through the whole Bade situation without having to do a lot of finagling, which was nice. I was kind of worried about how much bullshit I would have to go through to get Bade ready for the fight, and it turns out that he did pretty good. We're not going to get started on the next dungeon because we don't have time. Not really. So we're just finishing out stream with like a little bit of grinding. We should actually just leave because everybody is kind of fucked up, and it's about time anyway. So yeah, I'm personally very happy that we were able to get through the Bade thing without too much effort. But I also happen to be lucky enough to have a bunch of my old equipment on hand in order to equip all my party members with like really crappy equipment and then just have them like beat the crap out of Bade at such lowered damage amounts that it gets his what's the word I was looking for? Yeah, by keeping a bunch of my old equipment, I basically got to beat the crap out of Bade over like a good 40 or 50 turns worth of the 60 that I spent in training with him, and that basically made my life much, much easier. Let me just double check and make sure if we're gonna run afoul of the... Okay, we're a good like 20 or 30 minutes ahead of the of Agile, so we can still stop here though, because the lighthouse is long and kind of involved and a little tedious, so I'm not gonna get started on that tonight. I'd rather not do that. So I'm gonna call it here. Thank y'all for coming by stream. I deeply appreciate it. So yeah, links and stuff. Co-host, I do game design articles and game analysis over there from time to time. I'm gonna do an update to like how it goes with Godot thread over there within like the next day or so. I'm due to do it because Godot is going pretty good now that I've begun to sort of get my feet under me with some of the other stuff, as y'all have been seeing on the game dev streams. I have some past game design articles up at Medium that I may eventually transfer over to co-host at some point, just because I don't like the way that Medium will occasionally gate you out of content. Stream bots, youtube.com/@SJHDoesGames. All the stream VODs go over there. I will be updating the playlists this week with where things are supposed to go and stuff, because I can't do that automatically. I have to do that manually. Ko-Fi. If you want to support the stream and support me and the work that I do without giving money to Amazon, because you're like, no, Jeff Bezos doesn't deserve to take like a full $2.50 from this sub. If you do a monthly sub on Ko-Fi, I keep at $5 a month. I keep like $4 and change out of that. Never a requirement though, only an ask. And then Throne has various stream gifts on there, from things like the practical for like another stream arm and monitor, for monitor arm and monitors for my stream setup, to more funny Kamen Rider redemptions. Like you can see that belt way over there in the back. Does that thing? My head is in the way. Yeah. If you want to help like get more gear for like funny Kamen Rider redemptions with that belt back over there and things like that, that's also up on Throne. And then my card has all my other social media links. I mostly lurk on everything that's not. I mostly lurk for everything that's not. That's not. What's it called at this point? That's not co-host at this point, but I'm around on those. And last but not least, because we don't really fuck with Discord, because Discord just does some annoying stuff, and I don't trust them. So we're on Gilded instead. You don't have to join the Gilded, but if you want to be able to do things like hang out with us while we're watching anime on the weekends or other such things, yeah, join us on Gilded and kind of chill and be cool. You can click that link and it takes you to a spot where you can set all that up. Ups are dated. Excellent. All right, so let me put on this music and let's take a look at where we're going. Hopefully we can find somebody doing. We can probably find somebody doing some cool stuff that I actually want to like drop y'all off with, because there is a game in particular that I'm doing my best to avoid throwing people at, because me, the answer is no. And if you know, you know. If you don't know, then you don't know. There's someone streaming right now that wouldn't normally. Well, let me take a look at the list and we'll see if they're on cooldown or not. Because we do keep a rotational thing. We do keep a rotational thing going on that, just so that I can like send y'all to different places. But I also keep a cooldown list so that I'm not sending y'all to the same spots all the time. Yeah. Depending on who it is, it may or may not be accounted for. Because there are two people who normally are not streaming this late that are streaming this late that I can think of that would apply to. One person is probably already covered for it. The other person is not. I believe that one good turn, however, deserves another. So we are going to go raid Candy Bag CJ, who is currently playing Subnautica. Throw in your favorite emotes when we do, and make sure to use the raid command, which is of course SJH does raids. We know CJ here. We love CJ here. They are a wonderful, wonderful bean. Very sweet. So yeah, throw in the raid call, throw in your favorite emotes, all that other stuff. Stream schedule this week is pretty much as it always is, Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, game dev stream stuff. I should ideally have some more things to show you with Shootlancer by then. Maybe some things that I'll have gotten done in the interim between now and then that we don't explore on stream, so that we can just like kind of see it live. Friday is going to be Fighting Friday. Now that we've gotten Master Rank with Cammy, I don't think we're going to stop playing Street Fighter 6, but either it is I play other games now for Fighting Friday more frequently, or we just mess around in Master Rank. I don't really know. I'm going to be playing some more Master Rank off stream over the course of the week to sort of just feel out what that's like now, what the games I'm getting are like now. I'm not aiming for a particular number of Master Rank points, because aiming for numbers as your metrics in fighting games will ruin your brain. Don't fucking do that. but we'll see how that goes. I may decide to pick up Jury again and see if I can get her to master if I feel like it. Maybe we just keep playing more casual matches with Lily so I can sort of figure out how she works. That kind of stuff. Deal? So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got. Stay safe, everyone. Wash your hands, wear a mask, don't go outside if you don't have to. Please, actually, let me double back up on again. Please make sure that you are wearing a good mask. It is very important. And be excellent to each other. You know, wash your hands, don't go outside if you don't have to. All that other stuff that I was saying. But not to bigots, racists, TERFs, anti-queer folks. Zionists. And who else? I am bad at... Put it in the back room. I don't want you to like explain that here in case you feel like, oh god, it's gonna be really awkward to explain. But let me go see here. Okay. Okay. If that's the case, we can pivot. We can pivot. No stress. We can pivot. No stress. We can pivot. Not on cooldown, but who is on and who is thankfully not playing the game that I do not want y'all to have to go and see. We can go hang out with MD. MD14. He is playing Super Mario Brothers Wonder. So yeah, we're just gonna pivot. And I'm sorry to have to throw you at the Mario brother that is less interesting, but hanging out with Marcel is always a good time. So yeah, we're gonna go hang out with MD instead. Raid command is still the same though. So, till next time I see y'all, whenever that is, take care, alright? Be safe. Bye.